What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Young Miami has a new podcast called Caresha Please that will be on the Revolt TV network. And we know the Revolt TV network is owned by billionaire Puffy, now known as P. Diddy, Sean Combs. And that's very interesting that, Young Miami, who is involved with him, also has this new show. Now, I want to let brothers know one thing. Black women can and will submit for the brothers that got something to offer them. And I want brothers to realize that. If you have the ability to hire and fire people and put them in better situations, they will submit. You're going to get a lot of femininity, a lot of friendliness. And that's something that we're going to talk about a little bit later in the podcast, but you see it with her. She ain't treating P. Diddy the same way she treated Southside, right? Because P. Diddy is opening doors that hire or fire folks. But anyways, she recently interviewed Kevin Gates, and it's coming out, I believe, tomorrow. And I've been seeing the excerpts. I'm not going to play the excerpt because I don't want to get, any kind of copyright. But brother Kevin Gates is a very interesting person, okay? And she asked him about his 2015 claim that he used to have intercourse with his cousin. So she asked him, is this true? And his grandmother pulled him to the side and say, baby, that's your cousin. Kevin Gates says, I ain't about to stop. And this comes from, some lyrics that he said. Jiggas be talking about, yeah, y'all look like brother and sister. Shit, no, I'm effing the S out of her. Come to find out she my cousin, you heard me. But I ain't gonna stop effing her. The coochie too good, we click. I ain't grow up with you knowing these people, I don't get tired. So his fans gave him some backlash. Okay? And he clapped back at him. But now, what I want to talk about is this. Brother Kevin, why would you even admit something like that? Number one, let's say if that happened, and God forbid that did happen, right? But now I want to talk about this because I'm pretty sure that it could happen to somebody. You didn't know that person was a distant cousin or whatever, and you didn't know. But why would you brag about it? Okay? Why would you brag about it? And then why would you go onto a podcast and then admit it? And see, what people don't understand is when they talk about stuff like this, what y'all make people look like in our community. You're making a lot of black men look very incompetent. Okay? This is what y'all do. Y'all make us look incompetent. Now, y'all can say, well, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, you can say that. You can say that. But that's what it looks like. We're going to be real and say that's what it looks like. It looks just like that. Guy, it looks like this person is an incompetent black man. So if they get rich, if they get successful, this is what they do. So I want to go back into this and say, listen, man, do you even care about the black male image at all, brother? Don't you know when you come on the platform that, hey, you don't want to come out and look like that you're a sexual deviant? Because when the world sees you, they see all of us. I'm going to say it again. When the world sees you, they see all of us. And the other races of people, when they see this, I know this is going to be wrong, but I'm going to say it. Some of them will look at their kids and be like, see, this is exactly why I don't want you dealing with such and such. Or some of you brothers and sisters that have dealt with situations in the African community versus African American community. They see something like this and they say, oh no, we don't want you around their people. Now, all our people ain't like Kevin Gates, for sure. But we can't perpetuate that stereotype. And I gotta call it out, bro. Diddy, whoever at Revolt TV, why would y'all let that man come out here and say something like that? If he didn't have nothing else to say besides that, he don't need to be on the podcast. Okay, bro, you slept with your cousin, you didn't stop. That's nasty, but okay. Your grandmama even told you that's your cousin. But no, anything for clout. All right? Anything for clout. What won't y'all say? And again, it's just Dusty. It's just sailing up. And guys are saying anything for nothing, brother. We have a lot of brothers out here that they got, a lot of money don't equal class, bro. That's what I'm saying about these rappers. These rappers are getting a lot of money, but they are classless in how they behave. They just Negroes with money. They steal Pookies and Ray Rays. They got 100,000 kids. I'm talking about you, Nick Cannon. And you get everybody in the black community wanting to be like them because they're rich and stupid. Then when all these kids in the streets, gunshots, please. When y'all be over here shooting up everything, not everybody, but some folks, then you wonder why people be wanting to leave. This is who the average person in the urban community center wants to be like. A lot of brothers, I'm gonna tell you like this. They don't think like being an engineer, being a doctor, the average guy, they don't think how that's very feasible. Not that they can't do it, but look at all the time that it takes. And you don't get no girls doing that for the most part. Who wants to go through all that work when you could be a rapper and get all the girls? And guys are wanting to be more violent in their rapping. More outlandish, more, in my opinion, more stupid. They guys say anything now. And this is who actually is coming out telling people how to vote politically. Imagine entertainers like this dude. It's who the black community is looking at for actual political advice. Who to vote for in elections. This is the guy I talk about. This is the guy that people want to be like. And not only that, a lot of young women want to date this dude. For what? I don't know. But this is the blueprint for many young black men. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again for another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check the first comment pin at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains all-time high. I'm out.